guys have made a living here in the second period. I know it was only one goal tonight, but throughout the playoffs, second period, you guys have taken control. Why do you feel like that's been such a dominant period for you guys?
Yeah, it's a good question. I don't know. But you know what? I'm not sure about the second. Yeah, we definitely had the 1-0 lead, but overall it was just another really solid, good defensive mindset. 60 minutes, and we definitely take that in the second period. But again, I think first period everyone was feeling each other out, and there was not much out there. There was not much room other than special teams, and that really continued the whole game. Yes, it was a big goal in the second, but I really liked our third. Not sitting back, pushing back. Even they scored against, we pushed back again. So that's something, you're gonna make a coach very happy.
You told us the other night that playing in those tight games and having to find a late goal to win just kind of automatically gives you confidence. Tonight, when you guys were ahead by a couple of goals at the end, still in a tight one, did that confidence kind of show out again, in your opinion?
Absolutely. The whole bench is like, we're okay, And again, 2-3 months ago, it wouldn't be that way. So everyone stayed really calm. Everyone knew we played a really good game, and it's about details and about little mistakes. And they had probably a few more than us today, but other than that, it was pretty even. And that's how we're gonna approach again next game. But we definitely take game one here.
Turk works hard every night. That's a given, but. How nice is it to see him get that reward, find that loose puck, because, that motivates him, I'm sure, as well.
Yeah, no, I've been a forward, and I know how hard it is and frustrating it is as well that, if you work so hard, extremely hard, and you think you do everything and you still don't score, but finally when it happens, it feels great. So I'm happy for him, happy even Pav scored a big goal. But again, it's that confident as a forward that you need that, right, to move forward and just to feel better.
Obviously, you told us before the first round that, your gut told you to go with the heavyweights and to ramp up the physicality. How have you guys tried to find a balance between kind of neutralizing them with your physicality but also staying out of the penalty box?
Yeah, no, we probably took one or two too many today, but overall we played physical and exactly what we wanted, right? And some teams can handle it, some teams not, and we feel like this team struggles with. So, but yeah, no, it showed again today. So, and they scored the game-winning goal, so that's even better. So, but there's other things in our game too that we just have to be very alert. Because of their strength, but I thought our track was tremendous today. They didn't give up much through the neutral zone, and no, it was a good start.
That kind of leads into what I was going to ask. I mean, you guys didn't have a ton of time to prepare for Abbotsford, but over the last couple of days you did. How did you feel the team kind of listened to what you were telling them to try to shut down? Because it didn't seem like you allowed too many chances today.
Yeah, no, and it's. What I learned as a coach that players like the same routines, right? They don't like changes, and we approached this round and this team exactly how we handled in the first round Bakersfield. So that means all the meetings, was pretty much the same, and try to keep it close as possible so there's no mix-up. And even practice was very similar. So the guys adopted very well. So I give my boys credit as well.
Kind of the unconventional, 3 days off until game 2. So how do you guys deal with that?
Yeah, a lot of guys played a lot of minutes today. A lot of guys, I think for them it's good to take a day off. We need it. But again, our focus is again in a few days coming into practice and show me exactly the same mindset and the focus we had, for the last 2 months. So I don't expect anything less, and that's how we go into game 2.
Marco, over the season, your team has matured. They've gotten more experience. Tonight they played with patience, I thought. Did you feel that way as well?
Yeah, tonight, last 2 months, we really came together. They really, I think they really understand how to play the game in certain situations, and that's part of my thing, coaching. I'm big on that, how to manage a game and how to manage a puck in certain situations. So I feel like it's paying off now, and the guys are buying in, and that's only if you have those combination, that's the only way it works. So, and I agree on you. It really shows right now.
Does that start with the goaltender when Eric's playing patient and solid? Does that feed into the rest of the team?
Absolutely. It doesn't matter which league. You can watch NHL, AHL, Europe. It doesn't matter. You need a strong goaltending. If you don't have it, then all that effort, sometimes it's for nothing. So it all starts with the guy behind you. We trust Ports. He's been outstanding all year long, and he does a tremendous job again here in the playoffs. So that's great.
2 guys stood out to me tonight. I thought Brandt was outstanding. I thought Joe was outstanding.
Yeah.
Is that normal for them, or did they stand out to you as well tonight?
Both, yes. Yes, I think I expect a lot out of them, but also they played tremendous today. Joey, he's a battler, he's a warrior. He does everything. He plays hard, and I thought Clarkie was one of the best games. He was so calm. Didn't get involved, never got in trouble, made the right decision at the right time with good passes, and defensively, he reminded me of Drew Doughty. So, really good game, both.
Going back to the heavyweights, Hodgson plays a very physical game, sometimes a little too physical, and it leads him to the box sometimes. Is there ever a conversation where in the playoffs you go, hey, maybe kind of take a little bit of a step back and try to stay out of the box?
Yeah, I mean, we had those conversations, and he knows it too. But he's a guy. I know he's gonna play hard, and sometimes yes, it's on him for sure, and other times I gotta say, you know what, we're gonna kill that penalty for him because it means a lot for our team. But yeah, overall, we just have to make sure we're gonna be smart.